Greetings, fellow Earthlings. I'm Professor Uri Miller, and I'm here to talk to you, to speak to you, to reveal to you the truth about our wonderful planet that we live on. Yeah, there's so many things to tell you. Where do I begin? Well, how about the beginning? That's a good spot to begin, isn't it? What happened in the beginning? What was it that created this wonderful planet that we live on? This magical planet? Well, what was it? Well, science tells us, and science is always right, that the solar system was a big cloud of dust. And the big cloud of dust started to get dense. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look up the word dense. Hold on. Yes, it's dense. So this cloud got dense. This cloud of dust of molecules and hydrogen and dust, it all got densed up into this big cloud. And what happened was this big cloud with all of its dense material, it started to get heavy. And when things get heavy, they have gravity. This magical force called gravity. Gravity is what keeps things together. So the gravity pulled everything together, and what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. It started to make planets. Yeah, all the little pieces here, the little pieces there, started to go together to make planets. Yeah. And when the gravity put everything together, it made everything, well, first it made this big ball out of gas and solar nuclear fission. Yeah, fission. And it got bigger and bigger, and light just grew and grew, and it was called a star, or what we call the sun. And around the sun, there, with the other particles grouping together, made planets. Planets that grow together, but you know what? At first these planets weren't round. They weren't round, no, they were just big rocks. And a little piece came here, and a little piece came there, and it made it into one big rock. And you know what happens when it gets bigger and bigger? Well, yes, you guessed it. The planet gets this magical force called gravity. And gravity, it tends to make things round. So, what happened was it molded the planets into this round shape, and it placed the planets in a certain spot. And right at that spot is where the planets stayed, and they're still there today. They just go around and around and around the sun. The sun is what's in the middle of what we call our solar system. It's a magical solar system because actually it's really just a little dot in the speck of things. The solar system is a little dot that's placed at the edge of what we call the galaxy. And the galaxy keeps going around and around like a pinwheel. Yeah. And the galaxy is just one little speck inside of what's called the universe. And that's a lot of space. Well, so that's how the planets were formed. The next lesson, I'm going to tell you about where life came from and volcanoes.